Good day, everybody. Today's May 15th. Oh, Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will is done on earth with thanks and praise to you. Bringing me here to start another more half morning. That the Lord that we reach out to each other and help us how to share and understand. And Lord, we have mercy, Lord, all those troubles that come and the confusion. Lord, help us to be strong, I pray. Give us the courage, give us the knowledge. Help us to share and be kind towards each other's opinion. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings and many big now, I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Wow. Hi, Laura. Good morning. How are you doing, Laura? Hi. Welcome to the live. How are you doing? Happy to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope your day will be worth it. Yeah. Today's Thursday, middle of the week, and I want to talk about trusting our friends. Do you trust your friends? Can you trust your friends? Do you really take them to be your friends? Are they really your friends? Sometimes we have friends and they're not really our friends, but we take them for our friends. Okay, so what measure? Hi Tetla, good morning. Just come on, Tetla. Mr. Tets, I want to come on all long ago, but boy, I spent 3 hours last night, tired as ever. So I couldn't make it quick this morning. And my topic is about, can you trust your friends? Laura say yes. So Laura, what do you use to know that your friend is trustworthy? How do you know? It's good to trust our friends, because if we don't learn to trust others, they're not going to trust us. So what do you do to know that you can trust your friends? Are they loyal to you? Are they kind? What do you trust them? Are they honest in their opinions? Step on me back. Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your time. She jump on quick or she jump off. She trusts her friends, yes. But she can't say why or what measure she used to trust her friends. We trust people all the while, but we don't know if we should really trust them because we just take it for granted, right? So we have to look at honesty, how you look at the opinions that they share with you. Your change is looking lovely. Ask your wash Billy. Wash Billy? Me have wash Billy? Oh, whoa, me not have. Why? If you know me, why? Uh, Hi, Louis. Louis, bro, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Louis, do you have friends? Do you have friends? You're talking about how do we trust in our friends? Can you trust your friends? What do you trust your friends with? What? How you know you respect their opinions when they share with you about anything? Are they being genuine? You don't know. Then how you going to trust them? You have to know if they are genuine. For example, if you're having a conversation, hi Carmen. If you're having a conversation with, sharing a point, you look at the way your friends. Thank you, Ted. I don't know. I look like Christmas. I look like Sister Christmas. Why? A copy, me copy. I am hurt right now, so I am out of school. What happened to you? Anyway, calm down a little. Go drink some water. Drink some water and rest a little. Oh, you don't have any friends. That's what I'm saying. For you to have friends and have friends that you call friends, friends are not just to be around, hanging around. Friends are needed when you're happy. I don't. Nothing happened, Carmen. It's a topic. Topic is about can you trust your friends? That's a topic I have in the thumbnail. So we're talking about friends. Can you trust your friends? And one person they don't have any friend. But we all need friends, We all need even one friend. But there are times you will need to talk to someone who is not your family member. You understand? So we need a friend. A friend is someone you can sit and talk things over. You can make jokes with them and they can make jokes with you. You understand each other. And if one is not being honest, you can know by the words that they use and how they respond to you. If you're in a situation that is not nice and they don't pay you any mind, then you say that they are not loyal, they are not trustworthy. Because you need a friend, especially when you're not happy. You need friends, but especially when you're not happy, you need to have friends around you. We need friends, what you keep. Yes, right. You can't tell friend everything. It's just going to go all over the place. You have to know what to say to your friend. Thank you, Ted. You have to know, right now we can't sit up straight. Now I'm going to try to sit back. The chair can make bend back too much. Whoa. Let's try to sit back and pull up the phone a little more. The back feel like it all bend. Yes, we need to, not to, we can't say everything to our friends. We can't tell them everything. Because if you tell your friends everything, you will have what is known as a secret. Some things you tell your friend, some things you keep to yourself. Because there are times your friend will go and tell another friend, and the friend tell another friend and another friend, until out in the world your secret goes. You have nothing confidential. Right? So I agree with you. It's not everything we tell our friends. Right? But we need friends. We do need them. We don't need too much. But what they always say, two is company, but three is a crowd. If you have too many friends, it's not going to be worth it. You're going to run into problems, right? My try to sit back. You're going to run into problems, right? So you don't need no only for friends, but you need friends. When you're happy, you want friends to come and share some time with you. And when you're sad, you need a friend around you to give you encouragement. Right, Carmen? Carmen says she's whatever, she's home, but she says she has friends, right? So when you have friends, it helps to make you a little happier. If you want to go out and play, or do something different other than with your family. You can go with your friends. Oh, this one is no saying like walking in the rain. Yeah, if you have your friend can walk in the rain and see how it feels. When I was going to school, we always, when school dismissed, we run out in the rain. Not that we want to get home early, but we want to play in the rain. And here's the question thing is saying, oh, like walking in the rain. So you have friends will tell us, come, let us walk in the rain, man. Let us go home. Or just come and let's play in the rain. In the summertime, they take out a hose and turn on the pipe and they play and jump and do everything with it because the time is hot. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you. So, yes, we need friends. We need them. And as you know, I'm working on my watch hours. So, you see me come out this early. I know I won't be able to stay the 7 hours straight to the Tetla. Trust me. But I'm going to spend some hours and break and come back again, spend some more because, boy, it is kind of tiring. James, hi James. James said he trusts some friends. That's true. You have to stretch your trustworthy. But until you see that the friends let disappoint you, then you know what to do. Once your friend, you lose that trustworthiness with your friends, for me, it's goodbye. But sometimes you can give them chances. Have a blessed day, James. Thank you for your comment. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Have a blessed day too. Yeah, and like this is why I don't wait on people to come, As I see anybody I begin because not everybody can stay, right, Tets? Right. Yes, Tets. So Carmen, how are you feeling now? How are you feeling now? How are you feeling? I wanted to do devotion, but the time ran out. So I'm going to do it start earlier tomorrow and put in the devotion. As a matter of fact, it's really Friday, I want to do that devotion. Because too much things if you Friday night and I can't manage it. Sometimes you knock out. Yes, people. So are you feeling any better now, Carmen? As you say that you were not in a good mood, whatever had happened, and you were home. So that's how it goes. We have to trust our friends, right? And we have different type of friends. We have some friends that are very what? So we call them social friends. We have some that are what? Intimate. And the intimate ones normally leads to marriage. So we can mix them up. You understand me? We can mix them up. Right, Hitler? Right, mom? Oh, I thought James had left, Sorry. Yes, yes, you have eight different types of friends, and we have to know how we categorize them. You understand me? But we know that we're talking right now. We know that we are looking mainly at social friendships, social friends, not looking at the intimate because the intimate is really between two persons, basically. And I only want to say intimate friends because that type of relationship would lead to marriage. So you would not need to have more than the person, the two people that would be involved. So I specifically want you to know that I'm not talking about the intimate one, but the social ones. And we also know that a friend A friend stick it closer. Hi Lucy, good morning. A friend stick it closer than a brother. A friend's a friend is closer to you than a brother, right? And I want to let me read something here. Let me share. I've been looking at this and I said I would like to share it. Trust is the foundation of strong, enduring friendships, providing safety, support, and deeper, more meaningful connections, right? It is built gradually through consistent actions like honesty, reliability, and kindness rather than grand gestures. While building trust requires vulnerability, it allows for genuine supportive relationships that can endure challenges, right? So, as we said earlier, it has to be a strong enduring. We don't just go around having a lot of friendships. Oh, you meet this person. Oh, we are friends. Oh, we are friends. We have a difference which is known as acquaintance. You can be acquaintances, but you are not friends, right? You know each other. You communicate pleasantly. Not because you're not friends with the person, mean that you are going to be disrespectful, right? So you communicate with the person in a respectful way and have a relationship going. But it doesn't mean that you are friends, right? It doesn't mean that you're friends, you're acquaintances. And if the person is in need and you can assist, you assist, right? So therefore, overall, we have to provide some meaningful support connection to the persons, whoever, whether it be one way to each other, right? Because we have to build, in any friendship, you have to build trust. You understand me? Emotional safety, challenges, and if it and the benefits. So if you people are going to have be friends with someone, they look at most times, guys. They look at what they can gain. Sorry, from the friendship. Then some people don't look at what they can put in, but they look what they can get out of it. So if they see where they can get something, they stick around. And when they cannot get anything, they disappear. And then know when you need help from them, you don't see them because they were not there for that purpose. They were there for they were there for selfish reasons, only for themselves, not for your development. So you have to know if those persons that come into your circle, if they should be trusted. And you can know, and if you realize they cannot be trusted, you don't entertain. Let them get the message. You don't have to tell them to go, right? They will see the connection that it doesn't exist because they are just an acquaintance. And some people push themselves into being into close friendships when it's not relevant, right? And they do that. It can happen by way of consistent, you know, actions. They do things to draw your attention, right? And at the same time, you have to build trust because you'll be a genuine person looking around for supportive friendships. But you have to choose. Yes, you look at the warning signals, and sometimes the warning signals are there now, and we pretend and close our eyes. And when everything drops to the ground like a bombshell, we become uncomfortable as if we were not aware. So we have to have up our antennas to think, where are we going with this relationship? Where am I going? Do I want to be friends with this person? You don't lead them on. You don't have to tell them, I don't want to be friends with you. But they can see you can be very diplomatic. Be very diplomatic and they should be able to understand what the point is that you're getting at. And sometimes these people are lonely and they go trying to get friends, but you have to decide if you want them in your circle because there's no point in you going to push onto another person to get into their circle when they may not want you in their circle. As simple as that. You understand me? Because if you're going to build trust, it means you're going to be honest in what you do. So the person should be able to be tactful and see that this I'm not belonging here. I don't need to be a part of this friendship without any bitter feeling. Thank you for the thumbs up. Without any bitter feeling. That's how I think. Just like it thinks is like walking in the rain. The rain falls and everybody doesn't fall on just one person while you're walking. So everybody get an experience. And something you're trying to have friendships and you look at it, you don't want to be a part of the group. You don't feel comfortable. So you can take yourself away, but at the same time, you maintain some amount of pleasantness or pleasantries where you don't be puffed up when you see people. But you don't have to be maybe you don't know the friends because you have friends, and friends are friends and friends are friends. But after you meet some friends are friends, you may not like the group or you may not be accepted into their group, right? So you take your time and you would really exit yourself. So you have to really know. You have to be very observant because what it is important when we are choosing our friends, we look at what we can give and what we can get. As it says, while building, trust requires vulnerability. So while you're building your friendships, trust is important. And the trust allows for genuine, supportive relationships that can endure challenges. So that's what trust is. Trust is not just something you get up and set up overnight. It has to be continuing. And when you walk away, you can still say, yes, I am there. You're not to be in malice with the person. Because here it is, what I'm getting out of here is it allows for genuine supportive relationships that can endure challenges. You have some friends, any challenges you may be experiencing, when you look around, there's nobody, they're all gone. You're left alone. Yes, I still say I am by. They are all gone. Some friends don't stay around when you have challenges, you don't see them. So you have to, during your choosing of friends, I think I did choosing friends some time ago on the same channel here in the early part. When we are choosing our friends, we have to look deeper than than how we'd really choose some friends. Because you want to have a good friend, I wouldn't say best friend, but you want to have a good friend or good friends that can be of comfort to you as well as you be to them. So if they don't see you as trustworthy, they are not going to want you to be their friends. So while you are looking around for some friends who are trusting, who you would trust, they too are looking for friends that they will trust. And what if you trust them and they don't trust you? So you have to create a balance. So you see how much the genuineness now is going to come into play. Because if there's no genuineness there, it's not going to work. Because that is where you're going to build the trust. That's how you're going to build the trust. And if there are challenges, you will see if the friend stays with you or the friend disappear overnight. You don't see or hear from them again because the friend is aware that you are going through some challenges. Right? Some friends are not so actually nice. They let you down in the middle of the night. They just leave it out in the cold. You have ever heard of some friends that just they change suddenly that it shock up some people's brain. They can't believe that the friend did them that. You know, some friends are really cold. They don't care. They don't have any feeling, none at all. Today is very cool. Just when it's going to be very cold because the temperature was in the 40s yesterday and it rained. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to get some more rain today, but you can feel the little thing coming on already. So you soon see. That's why I put on the thick blouse. You soon see me throw something over my arm. Man. We may have some good weather about Saturday over into Tuesday. But the seasons have changed. The time has gotten some just like our friendships. Some friendships change. So especially for example, you travel to another country and you have not seen those friends that you had before. When you return, maybe you at the end of it all, you never keep up a communication with them. Oh, well, me feel it already, you know. And that's why everything they run late this morning because me feel the coolness. But I tell them, me can't manage the cold. Man, if you follow your feel, you know, easy. So, what was I saying? What was the point? Yeah, so friends, some friends, yeah, when you travel away, when you're away from your friends for long periods of time, really, what time I have to go out, go eat now. Bye, Carmen. Enjoy the morning. I hope you feel better when you get back home. Or you're going to eat. Okay. Well, after you eat, you may feel better. Right? Yes, so you leave from where you and your friends probably were living. And you migrate now. And you don't try to keep up that relationship. When you go back, they're not going to pay any mind because now they're going to see you as not be you were not a friend to them. You were like using them. And then sometimes because where you move migrate to now, you're going to have some new friends. And the friends that you left behind, maybe you were not paying attention, you didn't communicate with them, don't give them a call, you don't send them a card to tell them how you're adjusting to the new, because you know that, for example, I'm here now and I'm so many miles away from home. And if I don't keep up a communication with others from home, it is just going to die off and no more. And then when I return, they're not going to pay me any mind, but they're going to say, we never hear from you, we never communicate, so we don't know that, and you're going to get cold shoulders and you're going to feel bad and say, but we have been friends from, it doesn't matter. You have to keep up. You have to keep up that link of communication. You cannot drop it because the foundation of your friendships begin with those people. Granted that sometimes persons may pass off, persons pass on through death, and some person move to other areas. You may lose touch with addresses and all of that. That's understanding. But when you know that you know where the people are, you don't make any effort because you move away. And sometimes we don't want to get to address our numbers, so we lock them off and find new friends, which will happen, getting new friends. But we must always remember the old. And they have a saying, new broom sweep clean, but old broom knows the corner, right? Yeah, yeah. Yes, Tetla. So, Tetla, let me ask you now. Do you like walking in the rain? It seems like that James is gone. I don't know where it is here. Do you like walking in the rain? I never like walking in the rain yet because we always get some heavy rain back home. Only up here the rainfall different. The rain falls lightly. Back home it pour and beat the place and it wet you up bad. Wet you up really, really bad. Here the rain is cold. To me colder. But in the rain is colder here. The drops are colder. Maybe back home because we have the heat, we don't feel it so much. But it's colder here. I don't walk in the rain out over here because I don't want to get sick. Because when it feels cold, it's like you think you will pick up a pneumonia. Yeah, me not walking it because the rain is cold. Back home the rain is cold too, but it always have a little warmth in it. And then our raindrops are heavy. Flood type of raindrops. I have to cover my hand, because we can't take it. The coldness on my hand. So people tolerate me a little bit with this. Yeah, man. I caught him when I was a little girl, so because of that, I'm afraid of rain. So when I see rain, I run. You know, as big as I am, if I'm seeing, I try to get home. So how is the day going for you so far, Tets? I don't think anybody much is here. Obviously, I stayed. Tetla, I know I feel like I would sleep, I stayed up until after 11. When I ended live, 3 hours. I didn't know I couldn't end it, go so far. But and if we didn't have company, if it was earlier in the day, I would have gone a little further. But I said, boy, today is another day, so better go so far, because I made a knockout. So I said, all right, this man will get up and wake up early and say I would start the live. I said, man, anything you see the rain fall, it make you feel cold, and you don't feel like you want to get up at all. You want to stay in your bed. So it's sunny. On the internet, I cannot pick up RJ. I wake up after 5 night time, which is after 4. Because I like listen to the 6 o'clock news. From about 2, 3 days on, me not picking up RJ. I don't know what happened to this station. I can't pick up no station at all. Yeah, man, it's cold. Can you imagine in a big spring? If this weather was what was happening when I just reached here in a 23, wow, me run gone. But the weather was nice. Nice, man. Warm and nice. You walk. You used to do a lot of walking. But all of a sudden, the weather changed. Yeah, man, we cannot get not a thing. Maybe go back on the internet and try to download a new one. Still not coming through. So, I don't know what happened to it. Can't get not, from weekend, me not pick up anything. Weekend, me not pick up. Me normally get RJR. Normally get it from me watch, me follow RJR news. Now get a thing. People say I wonder if them off the ear now. Hi Donna. Good morning. Yeah, yeah. That's what we have in here too. And we having a little rain. It's not a nice weather. And it's chilly. Chilly too. Yes. I'm good so far. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. We are talking about um trusting our friends. Can you trust your friends? Can you trust your friends? Some people say yes. Well, once you have friends, you're going to trust them. As most people have said that well, some don't have any friends. Some said you have to know what to say to your friend, which is true. You can't tell a friend everything because your friend is somebody else's friend, and it's not like your friend and your friend is glued to you. Like I remember growing up, you have a best friend, so there's one friend. Everybody know you with that one friend. No, you're encouraged to have more friends. So your friend is a friend of some other friend, and you have too many friends. You don't have any little privacy, as everything is going to be shared among friends. So any little thing that you share with your friend, you know that it's gonna go. So you have to choose your friends carefully. That we have to practice choosing our friends carefully. Well, anyway, it's me yarning, man. Mercy. Hmm. Maybe she's gonna do here, or maybe she's on the job. Yes, Sister Tets. Yeah, man. The weather is like this. Outside darkish and coolish. Let me tell you, if you come from, and everybody come up here appreciate this type of way, you know. So I'm stressed that I send them back home. Can't manage it. I think I have to go break about 2 times today. I would do not 3 hours because I'm not going to do the whole 7 hours long today. Okay, I just gone over half an hour, I yarn so much. It's if you do so much, every day I'm going, you have to give a break. And then because I went to that thing Sunday, I couldn't do anything Sunday. It just made me tired. Okay, she was typing. That's nice. Good looking for that. I don't believe you. And I've been here so long. Lord, so long. It's where you have to be cautious. You have to look at the qualities that you'd want in a friend. Because by the time you open your mouth, there's a memory gem they had, I'd have to go and look it up. Something when your friend becomes your foe, out in the world your secret go. But these days, your friend don't have to become your foe, By the time you let your friend in an article thing, it's gone. And then in those days, they didn't have internet and phone and those things. You have to send a letter or a whisper. But you have access nowhere with it. At the very moment you drop it, it can go off same time. And you don't know if they're taping you too. So, accessibility is another thing. So maybe for 40 years you haven't. Then maybe I just hope you get before you reach a lifetime. And you look back and say, imagine I've not been able to find a good friend. Sorry, and sometimes we are so immersed in our work that, and with a difference in culture, you focus on what your purpose is for being where you are. So you don't even pay attention to say, oh, I need a friend. And the way, oh, I see things here. Boy, if you can finance yourself on certain things, it's like you don't need. And because you don't need a friend, you don't see any. Everybody is to themselves. If you understand what I mean. Everybody's to themselves. So you're in a job, they're in a job. You can pay your bills, you can get on with your life. It's like you don't need anybody around you. But it's because we are accustomed to a culture where if somebody passes us 2 times and don't say hi, we worry. You know, our cultural background. And everybody you see, good morning, hi, hello, you're taught that way. But here it doesn't necessarily important to even say hi, as there's a difference in culture. Thank you for your point, Donna. Thank you so much. And guys, and like I don't know why they give us this one, like walking in the rain. It's important. We need friends. They always say walking in the rain, the one you love. But walking in the rain is like playing in the rain. People play in the rain. But like always, some of us are old, we can't bother it again because we get sick. Boy, I eat something. Yes, sir. Anybody else want to add a point? If you find that your friend is not trustworthy, what are you going to do? And you may like your friend, But your friend, you find some weakness with your friend. What would you do with your friends? You want to dump the friend, find new friend again? What would you do? I always carry on. Tesla. So what is the umbrella for? What is the umbrella for? For you and your friend to cover under the rain. Because you know, say that umbrella story, you know. Your friend can have an umbrella and you can't shelter you and the friend and you walking beside the friend in the rain. And I don't think I mean ask anybody who know me. As the rain start drop, me run go take up clothes, me run go inside. And sometimes when the rain fall heavy, make me kind of feel afraid. Feel afraid, like coming on the dangers of the rain, you know, boy. So anything new on the horizon, Tets? I don't know who is here. Anything anybody else want to say something about friends? Choosing friends? Not choosing really, but kind of trusting our friends. Because I have done choosing friends already in further on in the channel. So I'm go back to choosing, but trusting. Now you have chosen a friend, how to trust them. What you do to trust them. What can we do to trust? To show that we trust our friends and they trust us too. So we are all trying to do the trusting game. What are we going to do? What are we going to do to, show that we trust? Because by that we trying to trust them and them trying to trust us, So everybody trying to trust. So that we have to use some little test, some little thing to make sure that you can trust them and they will know that they can trust you too. Anybody come with anything yet? I don't know who is here. I know Tetla is here. I don't know if Dana is gone. Dana, Dana says she's been in a foreign country for 40. Dana, I don't really want to laugh, but that was so away. Mm-mm. I said 40 years and not until now. No, and it sounds funny, but it can be true. Can be true. It's hard to trust people. It's hard. Even in the churches, it's hard to trust people. Can't trust. It's like trusting is difficult. And there's no trust, it cannot grow healthy. It's going to be, weak friendship. It's gonna be weak. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's. Let me read a little bit more about friendships. Let me dig a little deeper. Right? Building trust is cultivated, right? Over time by keeping promises, being consistent in behavior and showing kindness. Can you imagine? So trust doesn't come overnight. So no wonder Donna say she's there 40 odd years in a foreign country and she don't see any yet. Because it takes time. It takes time. It's so cultivate means you have to get it the foundation. And you don't just meet somebody that is it. No, it takes time. Then we can also look at some essential behaviors. We have trustworthy friends are honest, even when it is difficult, and respect each other's feelings. So you see, honesty comes out again. Honesty is key in our friends in order for us to trust them. Then we can also look at emotional safety. Trust allows friends to share their true selves without fear of judgment, leading to deeper connections. So you see how trust can do, and the things that trust can do to make a friendship brighter and better, right? Then you can look at navigating challenges. While friends can be fallible and cause disappointment, maintaining trust often involves communication and forgiveness to repair relationships. Benefits of trust in friendships is beneficial for mental well-being and emotional support, providing a safe place. Right? So mental. So it's fine that some people their friendship they can't trust the people them, it bothers them because they can't understand why this person is so and that person have that weakness. Right? It affects you mentally. So we're going to look at how can we create trust. We have to be reliable, means that consistently follow through on commitments. So you're committed, you can't just do today. You have to do it consistently. You have to be regular with it, right? And you have to keep your commitments. You can set up a commitment and within the next minute, but it is supposed to be embedded and ready. You pull it out, you don't bother with it again. It will come in like it's a joke. Okay, show empathy. Be sensitive to the needs and feelings of your friends, right? Be vulnerable. Share your own stories and feelings to encourage reciprocity. So you have to share. Share your feelings so others can be drawn from it. Then we must support each other. Be there for your friends during tough times and work through conflicts together. So whatever problem your friends going through, are you going through, you're supposed to kind of work it out with your friends. This is why you have trust. If you don't trust the friend, then your friend cannot work out anything. Right? Cannot work out anything. Trust is important in any friendship. It is important. It is important. Mm-hmm. Right? Trust is important in any relationship. Boy, me tell you, me cold now, man. Oh, just I put on this. It look too bad. Me can't put on a jacket now. Then I see how though cool, a little chilly. And the overcast. I see it, you know, me remember. Well, the time is running up. It's minutes to 12. So, Ted, are you going to head off into your corners now? Come on, I could just. Come. Come on, guys, share your points. Don't let me alone. How you feel about your friends? How do you trust? What's your trust like? What happened? How long have you been in friends together? I'm not talking about man-woman relationship, you know, not the type of friends I'm talking about. Talking about friends, I would say your age group, social friends, but in that is intimate. Why? I could also put out one jacket, you know. Let's see if this can't do me on anything. This can't do me on anything, you know, guys. It's really cool, man. Mm-mm. Yeah, because someone put on something warmer. Let me just hold on with this for the time being. I have to try to get used to this weather, you know. But one thing, the sun heat is still in the body. Still, the heat is still in the body, so I feel it. I'm glad it was not today I was going out, it was yesterday. Yeah. Mm-mm. I'm in cool, man. Mm-mm. Anybody else is still here? Mm-mm. I have to put on one jacket, guys. Come here, honey. I try not to put on this something too early, you know. Put me honey and feel, you know, trying to keep warm. Put me honey and feel a bit not so warm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anybody want to give a point? You can come up, man. Tell us if you don't like rain, Donna. It's lovely to a friend after so many years. Anybody else want to share a view? Let's dance up, man. I'm gonna put on something to warm me hand. Maybe it a little bit more. Yes, people, come on up. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna put on something warmer. Cause me really, I'm trying. I don't want any sun come up. Never will take off again. So I'm trying to see if I can rub my arms, keep them warm. I put on warmth everything every time. So, mm-hmm. Come on, people, share your views, man. Anybody else want to share something? Don't let me be the only one. I want to hear other people's views about trust. What they do with when their friend, they realize that the friend has let down the trust. What do you do? You know, how you handle it? How you restore the trust if you could restore it? Or you just end the relationship and find new friends? Let me hear. Let us all hear. Let us all see. I don't like me alone talking, you know. I see other people's views. I know it's almost 12 o'clock. Almost 12. Almost 12 for me, which is almost 11 for some people. Come on, people. We're gone almost an hour into the live. Mm-hmm. Today is May 14. I keep saying May 15. 13 was Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, one of the days so far. Today is 14. Oh, Lord. Mm-hmm. Come on, guys. Come on, share your views. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, man. Come up with your points. What do you do with someone when they betray your trust? They do something that is against your trust. What do you do with that person? Let me see what you are going to do. Do you continue with the friendship? What do you do? What would you do if you find out that your friend betray your trust? Come on, guys, come, open up, open up. What do you do? Outside is really cold, you know. Do you feel it? Come on, people. Oh. I don't get any point. What do you do with your friends when they trust? You realize that they betray you. They don't show the trustworthy anymore. Do you continue being friends with them? What do you do? I'm not getting any response, you know, guys. What would you do? You find that your friend's trust is wearing out. It's not matching up to what it was or what it's expected to be. So what would you do? You just entertain your friends coming around and doing all the same things every time. You don't say anything to your friend to let them know that you have been noticing things. Anybody saying about anything. Take your friends. Trust is wearing down and not performing the trust properly. You're going to still maintain the friendship. Mm-mm. Guys, what do you do? You find that your friend, the trust is weakening. What is caused it to weaken? What did you discover? How you deal with it? So it's a very better. Yeah, soon. I soon be back. I didn't really want to leave, but I soon be back, guys. Because you're not put your thoughts together. I return. Guys, the place is cold. Cold tits. I forgot put that something. friend go put on something, man. Couldn't sit down here and bear it anymore. I don't really want to turn on no heater neither. Father, make the place cool. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard for some people keep trust. But some people talk too much. And the mouth, you know. It's the mouth are the problem. The mouth. Because imagine you have a friend, and if you don't tell a friend anything, they will not know. But you want to share, you want opinion, you want ideas. And that's when it just, everything gone. Spill the bean, gone. Friend let go every story. What are you going to do? Gone. So the only thing you can do is, if you forgive the friend, you can forgive the friend one time and not the first time. But if you happen the second time, it doesn't make any sense you're going to forgive and continue the friendship. No. It means it's going to become a practice to disclose your privacy to others. Mm-hmm. So it makes sense. So to me, once you see a little problem, nip the bud right there. Let it stay. Whenever the text, are you hearing me clearly? Take it off. It's hard. Whenever the text, you know what to do. Well, some people not genuine, you know. Mm-mm. Not genuine at all. And they will come around you. Sorry. I know they're not genuine. And then know they're not genuine. And as they get a little bit, they go with it. Go with it. And sometimes you will hear back, but you can pretend. Not them back. Take it off. I'm saying some people them can't keep their mouth no matter what. It's the mouth then use and make trouble. So when you have a friend, you have to trust somebody. You have to say something to somebody. No matter what, you can have everything pop up in here. And the person gone with it. Gone. You cannot feel good. And you know, so when they're gone, then sometimes most of the time they add things to it, you know. And then when they do that now, you forgive them the first time, but not the second time. Mm-mm. The first time it's understanding, but not the second. Second time it's finished. You can have a friendship that is always going about. You cannot trust the person. But tell me when you're ready, you can give me the hand. You know the hand, the thing, game over on the phone. I mean, I see zero, I mean, see you gone. The tongue, no, the tongue, can't hear. Can't hear. Oh, I see somebody. I was, this morning, I see it on TikTok. When they talk about the tongue. Remember when I see it and they were saying how much the tongue can't tame the tongue. Can you imagine? The tongue talk too much. The tongue sometimes know if you keep quiet. It causes all the trouble. Mm-hmm. And the Bible tell about the tongue, you know. I think it's in Proverbs. So when you're ready, Tets, you know what to do. Me just could get up put on this something. I did really feel the chilliness a come on. And yes, when nobody, me don't want to pick up pneumonia. Yes, I did live upon man. Terrible, terrible. Take your life. Look at what happened in down in the west. I saw it when last night on the thing. Down in the one in the west where the person up here go down all kind of story. I won't even go far in it. I don't know if there's any truth in everything, but I don't. Just leave it. Can I say? Mm-mm. But the tongue make trouble. Tongue make trouble, man. But when you're ready, test, as you know, let's say me can hitch. You know, right? Me can do the 7 straight over today. No, sir. It did make me burn out. Let's say me can do 1, 2, or 3. You know, if me say when me do 7 or 5. Oh my God! So me do me suspect also. So me will try do even 2 or 3 in the morning and come back on different time. By now and 10 o'clock. So me let's say me can do 1, 2 or 3. It take me to about me see. Me done 1 hour. And next 2 hours could take me to 2 o'clock. Then I would have done 11, 12. I came on 11, 12, 1, 2. I'd have done 3. If me come off at 2, and me take a break, come back at 3, and me do 3 to 6. And then see how I mean, somehow me know me cannot do 7 straight today. No sir, too rough. I forget someone. When I woke up last night, 1 hour after me go sleep between daylight, me say after 12. Me go get make up again, must say after 3. So me 3 something there to 4. So me really get much sleep after that again. So me feel try buckle down myself. But I think I see it possible. I must say, it's the thing me working towards. Maybe because I come on so late, I feel so tired. Me think me done tired before me come on. Oh Jesus. It's not easy, Me say, but me have to burn the time so the night lay man the night long. Me say me receive and wake and feel good. And me say thank you Lord and I feel that almost when I go pray the daylight. But me look me say wait, and how much o'clock now? Not even 1 o'clock. Me say but Lord Jesus. Oh me look manage. So sometimes the night long it make us sleep and feel tired. You sleep and feel tired. So me don't know. I take my time push. I can't push me. If me push extra, me will collapse. So me take my time push. I see how best me can gather. You understand me? When you come to begin, me not no luck, You not get help from people, no matter what. No matter them promise. Me always catch off the bad mind. I must say how much somebody promise and I know I don't say one. Not one. Come in and say so. Mm-hmm. Before they come, they hide. They keep away. But then people me have short memory. They keep away, man, they hide. They not coming up and show themselves. So I just take my time. If me feel me tired, I just tired, me take a time and go take a break. But if I say if somebody know they can't help do something, no worry, make the person believe say you can. And at the end of the day, you're not fulfilling it. Come because I sit down and wait, And then now they're getting one friends, for they get up on their own. because they don't keep their word. They don't keep their word. Them man the night long, they find it out. They find out the night long. Me just, look at the wait. I know long night time now. A long daytime we not that. Time not long and dreary, man. Let me mash me up now, say make me. Because like me sleep, but me not rest. So me have to get up to rest after this. Then me just do 1 2 hour. Understand? By the grace of God, He's not going to make me fall time, not make me make it. But me think me need to get to go. So I want sleep. So me feel say me finish this. Me not like sleep too late in the evening. Because it make you feel even worse when night come. You not get a good sleep. When me come in yesterday, me just stretch out and get a little quick nap. But it do me well. So me get energy. But me can't do it too often. I see it mess up my night sleep. No sleep when I come in the night. 3 o'clock, me say. 3 hours I was up for. I think I sleep when I reach all Africa about the place. And me still up. So anytime you need to make up, you know what to do. I think me going to do it at it after 2 hours though. I think me do take a rest. And then me come to a different topic. Yes, my dear. Anyway, it was nice to have you guys. Me enjoy the moment. Mm-hmm. Lunchtime, take na 12:19. Mm-hmm. 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 too. When to come back again. Let me transparent. Let me think. I am back. And for my computer. Mm-hmm. Just sitting down in one position, you have to walk. Make the blood flow. Yeah. Yeah, and tomorrow supposed to be rainy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Good morning. I was looking at the computer. I was looking at I was looking at the computer. Hi, Constantine. You know why I haven't replied to you as yet? I'm waiting at the 24 hours. I don't want to lose it. So, why are you stressing about? Take things easy, man. If you stress, what must I say? You wouldn't understand. I'm doing two things at the same time because what? Time is a master. Right now, I didn't get. I thought I slept well last night. I had to go work yesterday. Mm, Um, but I don't know. So I have to give support. Well, if I do it before the 24 hours, you would lose it and I lose it. So tell me something. You mean with your own children or with the are you doing a children's channel? When you say it with the kids. Oh, your own kids. You can't get rid of that, my dear. They were listen to me. They're where they were, we went and trouble. And they come, so we have to take it. There's no way around it. We all have it. Mhm. We all have it. Maybe different cases, but we all have it. Hmm. And when they're getting older, you have to be so careful in your choice of words. Yeah, I have two under two. Wow, that's quick. Will you manage it? Two under two. Oh my God. And two, you see the two one there? They call it a troublesome two. When they're, yeah, I heard that when they're near the two. I don't remember much of my son. Because that's when they start to explore and they're excited. Yes, I heard about troublesome too, but it's when they are busy and they are exploring and they are happy to, they will pull down and you have to it take a lot out of you. I heard. So you have to just bear it. And also it's too. Well, I don't think we have any more for now. The two comes quickly because remember, I have one and only. And if I tell you, he I didn't have any problem really, and he's in his 30s now. hmm And because of that, because I grew him up without having anybody around him as a father, father left him, but he assisted him. Okay, so you take your time, you'll get there. But you know why I have time to do this? YT, very. But in the end, it's when God is on your case, God said, leave it to him. I always like that part that says, when he said, the battle is his. You know that song? The battle is his. And so I said, victory. The battle is his. I couldn't fight it. Mm-mm. And then in the end, um, um, I am here. I retired, and it's because I was migrating. Well, he took my son, so gave me an opportunity. Yeah. So you were the one who told me that you're in Africa. And you were talking. No, somebody was talking. Oh, it was bright minds, something like that. I forget that yours is different. Which state were you in? You're in this country that I'm in. But anyhow, take it. Okay, I'm in New York. Take it easy. If you were nearby, I would come and give you some time, but not possible. And right now, because I set the time a certain way, so that's why I know I can do part of my work and do the YT. So me give the YT more of my time. So you know what it does? It makes me drain. Mm-hmm. I would have if you were closer. If you were closer, if you were closer, because I'm scared of people. Um, I'm legal. Nothing fishy. Okay, I'm in NY, not NJ. But oh, he used to be in NJ. How is Pennsylvania? How is it in terms of jobs? What's the weather like? Are you close to where now? Well, my son could help me because he understand it more than me. Mm-hmm. He understand it more than me. But right now I have an assignment, job assignment. Yeah, I know what NJ means. And I was trying to see if you were close, if Pennsylvania is close to NJ or um Vermont, those regions. Or it is more down to Carolina region. Okay. So how are you going to find it now, man? Are they two boys? Are they two boys? Okay, we're close. Okay. Two girls. It's a pity you didn't have a boy and a girl. Be thankful. They are the center of your life. So you're the only person who have them to deal with. That's why it would be nice if if you were doing a children's channel, they could use them, but they are young. But I see some people use some soft toys, some cloth dolls. Okay, if you were, if I was closer, because the job I'm doing now, I do what you call it, companion. I'm a respite. Okay, yes. So I do 4 hours. Hi, Sling. How are you? I do a couple hours each week, and then the other, I could have worked, but it's far away. We are far away, and it's just because I have the time now why I am doing the raising L. Why I'm doing the I can push with I can do with the YT. Yeah, why I do, yeah. Sorry about that one. But that one not come with anything sensible. Something on your channel, they're doing something sensible and they come with foolishness. Hi Brown Steel. So I'm doing a course. I'm doing the course on the computer on the channel. But you don't worry yourself. Do what you can do. So you go out to work just the same. You go out just the same. Hi Brown Steel. But when I'm going to allow the remaining hours. I don't remember how much hours. I looked at it up to this morning, and I said I will I was just and I nearly respond, nearly respond. But then I said, let me wait until the 24 hours because I don't want to lose it. That's how it does. So how is it? How are your channels going? Are they doing well? Are they doing well? Okay. Okay. So I wonder where could it be? Did you check your pocketbook or those things? All right. Okay, when you find it, you can let me know. So you're hearing me then in the background, but you may not be able to answer. All right, look for the card. But don't worry. I'm going to I looked at the message. I appreciate the message, and I we have to stop her with doing that. So you have to go check now to see. Look if it's on the floor. Put between anything, and she will break it and bend it. So and look if it's under. If you have sofa, the sofa cushions. Look under the place that they will go. Look under the sofa. Under the sofa, bottom under the bed. They won't put it at some serious place. I am mostly guessing the sofa. Or you look on the anywhere on your tables. All right, take your time and look. Don't be frustrated. And look on the floor under the mat. somewhere there. They would not know where to put it very hard. Yes, you may have to get another one. And say hi to your husband too. Oh, did you empty the trash? You may, if you didn't, I would tell you go and look in there. So you're originally from Pennsylvania. All right, when you find it, wow, and you just miss it. Wow, I don't want to think that it's in there. So you know what you do? Look in the sofa, on the table, under the sofa, on the ground, look beside the carpet. If it's possible, lift the carpet and take a peep if it's pushed under. All right? Take your time and look. Don't look and get flustered. They say we have a headache. All right? And the trash was take note if it is still nearby where you can ransack it a little bit, you could. Look in our room among our things then, just in case. A while ago it was so cold I had to go and put on the cutting blazer. So we have in the rain on and off, on and off. Take your time and look and don't get worked up. Cause it's two of them. Both of them. Thank you, Jesus. That's 2 hour account now. Both of them are company. Let me see. So now two. What time is it? No, it's what? We started 11, 12, 12, 1, 2, 3. I say I'm gonna break at 3. Well, 12:55. Okay. Let's start 11. Hi, Inject. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the live. You see our topic that we're talking about? Talking about how can you trust your friends? Can you trust your friends? That's what we're talking about. Can you trust your friends? Why? Tell me why. I'm not laughing at you, but nobody can trust their friends. Some say they don't have any friends. One person say for 40 years, they know they say they don't have any. So tell me why. You don't have to tell me no name of nobody, but what happened? Are you the fault? Are you the one that has the fault? They play, or you play pranks on them, so they play it back on you. Hmm? If you play pranks on them, they go and play back on you, so you will know whether or not and when to trust them. But I don't like pranks. Pranks can be fun, but I just don't like pranks. I don't do pranks because to me it's serious. But people do it too. Some people will be drawn to it. So she has 8 kids. That's a lot of kids. So, so how she find time to give you some attention? Well, yes, we're looking at social friends, right? 8 kids are a lot, but you must know. Oh, mm-hmm. Okay. I'll come back on here, so. This. Oh, you're getting nothing? So how come you're not getting anything? You just are good friends, right? You're just good friends. You have to have good friends, when you have situations that do come up. Well, you have to trust your friend, but you have to use measures in place to trust them. You can't just get up and trust people so. Because people, you become honest to tell them everything, then they go about and tell their friends, and their friends are friends are friends are friends. So in no time, everything is gone. So for me to trust my friends, I have to just find out more about them. Yes, find out more because what? You can't just take up a friend and say it's a friend. I'm well, thank you, Benjamin. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you, Benjamin? Well, I don't plan to go up in this type of foolish conversation. No time for this foolish conversation. Mhm. Wash my glasses and come back. I wash my glasses.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy you found it. I was at the computer, doing something. I'm doing so much things at the same time. I'm doing a course, job related. All right. Have a good afternoon. And I'm doing this double H. Have a good afternoon. Thank you for being with me. Thank you. You see, sometimes we have to just have a little patience. Just make anything in a rush. Although put them up out of her reach because they will climb to, so, to avoid anything, avoid them seeing it. It could have been something more important, like your license or some document. Yes, they stop you on the road. Officers stop you and then no, you cannot find it. Okay, don't worry. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I do direct support. It's work related. Where I work, direct support. I do respite. That's why I say if you were near to me, I could have. You see how God work? Hmm. So if your husband didn't put it there, God direct you. I think he may have forgot or the child may have put it, but it was at a safe place. Just take it that, don't worry yourself. I believe in prayer. Believe me. I believe in it. So you don't worry yourself anymore. Amen. Don't worry. Go and do what you have to do. Yeah, I do respite for an organization. I normally do 10 hours because I didn't want to tell up myself. But then I had to give up one. It was too much. I couldn't function too much. And so I stayed with one. I go to one day per week. So, and I like it. I like doing the respite. It's like companion care. I don't do anything. But uh, and this the first job I do since I got here, companion care. Well, it's not even companion care, but it's something like that. You make sure that they eat, they do, they can help themselves. Can go to toilet by themselves, everything by themselves. I don't need to do anything. Only to make sure that they eat. It is prepared, not me by me, the family. I put in the fridge. If I need to warm it, I warm it, and I make sure I give it to them at a certain time. Nothing else. And they are mainly autistic people. So as you work, company put out things. So I said I couldn't get to do no assignment. So I do it when I'm on the thing here. Two things I'm doing. So and I know that if it was on my street, in my it wasn't, that one wasn't very far, but it was taking a toll on me, man. So I had to take a break. hmm So what I'm doing now, because I wanted to work on this, and I have the assignment to do, and I have to work elsewhere, so it was too much. But I'm managing. I just will want the channel monetized so that I can have a breather. All right, take care of yourself. And when it reaches the 24 hours, you will see me on your channel. All right? No, I don't do anything. They don't wear diapers, me, they know. It's not babies. One is almost 20 and one is almost 30. Yeah. Bye bye. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the day. Don't worry. Don't stress about anything. They will grow up and you know to pray. God bless you. Have a blessed day. Bye bye. 138. Mhm. 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 Ooh. Ooh. Mhm. Mhm. Come, how are you? What's going on? I was just going to get something to eat. The school is here to put on a little thing to keep my body warm. Don't move, I'm going to get a sandwich. Coming back. The chicken is out. So you have how much food you have in my fridge? Just rice. So, you can put the other, can't put some corned beef and wait tomorrow. So, so the fruits up, so we can share the two fruits put together. Make it some corned beef and make it some corned beef and spaghetti. Right, so we gotta use some of that. Oh no, they're not to do. They're not only doing it. Wow. Yeah. I return. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Got me in your back? Mm-mm. You're back? Não tô com a bica assim, não.